English Premier League match of the week, Arsenal and Manchester City. I'm going to go with Arsenal to win the match. I'm going to go with Arsenal to have 2 losses and Man City to have 5 losses, a 25 sequence. It is Arsenal that's too much, 25. Man City, if they lose at the Emirates, would fall to 3 draws and 5 losses. It is Gunners that's Demacha 25. It's Arsenal FC that's Demacha 34. Arsenal's next match against Aston Villa. Man City just played Aston Villa the prior week. Their very next match, they could fall to 3 draws and 5 losses. Uh, Arsenal's next match after City against Aston Villa. Arsenal are going to win their first match since they defeated Man United on January 22nd. The amount of time from that match to February the 15th is a time span of 24 days, 25 when you include the end day, that's Jumanji of Arsenal. All time in Premier League head to heads, Arsenal have won 23 matches, Man City have won 17. I think this 24th win against Man City can happen 24 days after Arsenal's last Premier League victory. And so that would be the 54th points for Arsenal for the season. If they score 3 goals, they'd have 49 goals their last victory. Scoring 3 goals against Man U, it's Man U. That's gematria of 13 or of 49, I should say. The amount of time from the Arsenal fan Gunnar Queen Elizabeth's death, September the 8th to February the 15th, is 5 months and 7 days, 23 weeks. 5 months and 7 days is City having Gematria 57, and the fact that 57 in Gematria is the championship number because 57 is Gematria championship. It's going to be a tribute to Gunnar Queen Elizabeth. The amount of time from February 15th to April 21st is 2 months and 6 days. 2 months and 6 days is the Gematria of Queen. It's Queen, that's Gematria 26. 66 days, end day included. It is title, that's Gematria 66, and it's going to be tied into the Queen. I think Arsenal were 66 to 1 at the start of the season. These are all very interesting things to highlight. Let's go to team records for the season quickly. Okay, for the season, um, their 23rd win could happen 23 weeks after the Queen's death. So right there, ending included, this turns into 23 weeks, 5 months and 8 days from the Queen's death. If Pep Guardiola loses this match, it'd be his 58th loss as a Man City manager. So this is all tied into the Queen's death on September the 8th. I'm just curious. How many points and how many wins do Arsenal have in the league ever since the Queen's death? Ever since September the 8th. So let's do so. Let's do so. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 16, 19, 22, 25, 28, 29, 32. That's 35 points Arsenal have accumulated in the table since that's 36 points, I should say, ever since the Queen's death. Toffees does have Gematria 36, by the way, in case if you're curious. Or I should say, yeah, Everton has Gematria of 36. 36 points ever since the Queen's death. Just wonder what. Excuse me, it's 36. That's 37. 37 points since the Queen's death. So they'll be going for their 40th points. They have 41 points before kickoff of the following game. The Queen is Gematria 41, interesting enough. So, I find that very interesting. Now, on to Man City. Remember, they had charges of, if they lose this game, it'd be 5 draws and 7 losses. 49-49 undefeated. And Arsenal's last Premier League win against Man U Gematria 49, and 5 draws, 7 losses, 5 months, 7 days after the Queen's death. It's looking very good that this should be Arsenal for the taking. Definitely to win the league after the Queen's death. I'm feeling good about Arsenal winning this match. We'll say what the script writers have in store. Obviously, not a given, but Arsenal win the league to get a win at home or just a dramatic win on the road. I mean, very interesting to see what the script writers have in store.